Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dwi Putri Amanda and I am a student of Islamic University of Riau and I have NPM 176310214. And now, I would like to finish my task from psycholinguistic subjects and I would like to discuss about the sign language ability from children's hearing with deaf parents. Let's discuss and enjoy with my video. According to journal with title Communication Model of Deaf Parents that have children with normal hearing, uploaded in 2016 with the author Eti Hasmayati, Vol 1, number 2, pages 175 till 180, August 2016. Alright, let me discuss first about the meaning of the deaf persons. According to WHO or World Health Organization, states that deafness is the complete loss of the ability to hear from one or both ears. Deafness may be inherited or caused by complications at birth, certain infectious diseases such as meningitis, use of authotic drugs, and exposure to excessive noise. The characteristic of the deaf persons in part of the emotional, they has a selfish than more than from the normal persons. According to Rogers, Brahma, de Lawrence, Kincaid, in a Harvard Kangaroo books, states that if the communications is something, a process that doing by two persons or more, that can building a communication that can changing information each other, that has characteristics called as verbal communications. From the verbal communication, there are two types of verbal communications, that is verbal or non-verbal, or by using lips or by using writing. Non-verbal communication, according to Ami Muhammad, states if non-verbal communications is a communication that using vocalic and facing expressions and also eye contact, and then the body language and then sign language, and using something or touching something, or it depends on the timing of the person to communications. On the other hand, verbal communications is something that talking by someone by using writing or spelling by the using finger. Let's come to the main topic, is a communication by using from the deaf persons. The deaf persons, the parents, especially the parents with deaf in the neighborhood of family, will using communication with two. There are verbal and non-verbal. Why? Because they has also a children's that should getting a hearings by using the first language, that is a family actually. And the way of communications, children's in young children's by using hearings, but unfortunately he or she as a children's has a parents that not perfect, or there is something happen with their parents, that is a deaf persons. The deaf persons, these situations called as dependability or keterarawajahan from the deaf person. The communications they are doing by deaf parents to their children is to their children with hearing by using two communication, verbal and non-verbal. That is called as gestures. As a speaker, the deaf persons using two types, verbal and non-verbal, and the children also give the excellent interlocutors speak with verbal and non-verbal. The verbal communications is communication that using symbol, word, or something that speak by oral or by mouth. Let me give the example. Right. if I am a children, I would like to say to my papa that my papa is a deaf person, so I would like to building a communication with my papa with say like that. I would like to get the attention first because they cannot hear. That yeah, actually she if he responds, he see me. All right. I want it. I want it. I using verbal and non-verbal communications in the same times. And on another example, I want sleep. I will tell like that to my dad, or I will tell like that to. I will do that things to someone that server as a deaf persons, and actually in these sections, why children can get ability to speak with or communications with the parents that has a deaf they are only need the habitual to communication every day with the every day to building the good communication with their parents. And actually there is no speciality, there is no someone that can make being special for the children that can communications with their parents because they had a blood same blood with. The conclusion is the hearing children that has deaf parents persons, they got the ability to communications with the deaf person because they had an ability to communication every day. They has an habitual to communication with their parents. So that's the reason why children with deaf parents can speak and communications in a good communications. I think that's all from explanations. Thank you.